the call to the lights in the north. It seems like only yesterday we were standing on this very spot, as kids.
And speaking of kids, I hear mother and son are doing well.
You and me, both fathers. Who'd have ever guessed? You know, back when we were kids, I thought we had our lives all planned out. And nowhere in those plans were children. Oh, I hope I can stay awake.
I was just like you when my daughter was born. Funny how things change as we grow up.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have it any other way, though. A loving wife and now a beautiful son will one day finish all that I've started. And my best friend beside me is my right hand.
And here comes the queen and the newborn prince.
Elska, my love, how's our sweet prince?
Our little lady is sound asleep at the moment. Eleanor, darling, you look exhausted.
Yet somehow you look fully rested. He opened his eyes. He has your eyes. Have you come up with a name?
I thought we could name him after the ceremony. Together.
It's time, Your Majesty. The blue moon is fully risen.
People of Aurora, tonight and under the rare blue moon we call upon the lights, the souls of our ancestors to watch over and protect us during this harvest season. It is also with great joy that Queen Elska and I announce the birth of our son, the Prince of Aurora, to be named later this evening. May this season be a truly bountiful one for us all. Volta Tova. What's going on?
Finally! It's mine!
Are you alright?
Yes.
And our son?
Just scared, that's all.
Morgano, my staff.
You say that you had both of our lives all planned out, but you never asked me what I wanted.
I don't understand.
You think I wanted to serve you and watch you rule the kingdom? Well, I've done a lot of thinking myself. Without a king, the right hand rules the kingdom. Does he not?
Morgano, please.
I've been studying the dark arts, and I enchanted your staff. I trapped the lights in this lantern where they will remain until the next blue moon. Only then, when they're at their weakest, will I be able to unlock their power, and every living thing will be underneath my control.
No, I won't let you do this.
No one, not even you, can stop me. My
Does he have a name?
He was to be named tonight, but I heard his mother called him her light before she... Keep him safe. Her future lies with you. Dios edu atsume fe.
What about Torch?
That's not a name fitting for a prince.
Exactly. We'll keep you safe, little Torch.
Five more minutes. Okay, I'm up. Oh, Drepke. Oh, couldn't you just bark? You know, like a normal dog. Oh, so now you want to bark. All right, let's see what we got to eat. We've got smoked herring? No? How about pickled herring? I thought you liked that. I was saving this for a special occasion. Since nothing special ever seems to happen up here.
Well, if it isn't Torch Weakling, his little bodyguard too. Trior, what a pleasant surprise. What brings you and Rune so far from the walls this morning? I'm here for my brooch. Your what?
Trior's head guard brooch.
He knows that, idiot.
Right, your head guard brooch. The brooch that the head guard wears, because you said your head guard now. That brooch.
Don't play games, Starling.
I was just named the king's personal assistant.
Really? Then why are you out here instead of assisting?
King Morgano said he needed a break from me.
How's life on the other side of the walls?
It's the most amazing thing. So much better than out here in the forest. Someone cooks all my meals, I get to sleep in my own bed. Oh, and when I have to use the restroom, all I have to do is just
Don't finish that sentence, Rune. You said it'd be ready today.
I did.
That's why we're here.
And you came all the way out here.
We were in the neighborhood looking for her.
The Rogue Raven. She looks fierce.
Have you seen her?
No one ever comes out here, Tribor. I mean, this makes twice in 1 week for you.
The brooch!
Yeah, about that. My place is a mess. I have been so busy the past few days. It's around here somewhere. I was just getting ready to start tidying up and then...
Is this it? That's a lead, you idiot! Where is it?
Where's what?
Don't start with me, Starling.
Right, the brooch. Well, you see, the thing is...
Yes.
Well,
You haven't started, have you?
I'll start right now.
If it's not ready, I guess I'll be taking my money back.
But you haven't even paid me yet.
And I won't, because you owe me!
For what?
For all the time I let you live!
Look, I'll have it finished for you by tomorrow. You have my word. You'll
have it finished by the time I return at sunset. Sunset? But it'll take at least 2 full days to finish it. Sunset today, or your new home will be the dungeon. I'm gonna have a roommate? Cellmate. Cellmate! Come along, room. And I'll be taking this.
So much for a special occasion, Drek. Pickled herring it is. How can I possibly finish this by sunset? Just one day. I'd like to tell them how I really feel, Drek. One day, I'm gonna make something of myself. Then they'll see me for who I really am. Oh, I have no idea. But I know I'm meant to be more than someone who lives out in the forest, all alone, with nobody. You know what I mean. I sit here and make things with my own hands. Each one of them is you. When trouble is near, I never complain. All I do is turn my cheek. My parents, they taught me to just walk away. You have to blend in, well, not today. There's a feeling inside I can't ignore. It's saying you're meant for more. And someday, when the stars align, I will find my purpose, one that is all mine. And someday, they'll look up to me. That's the truth you'll see. One day, someday soon. Here on the outside, I'm all over. Days they keep passing by, wondering what life is like on the inside. Has my whole life been a lie? Inside of those walls is darkness and dread. You're safest out here, that's what they said. But this feeling inside, I can't ignore. It's saying you're meant for more. And someday, when the stars align, I will find my purpose, one that is all mine. And someday, they'll look up to me. That's the truth you'll see. One day, someday soon. Do I sit right here for my own fate to come and find me waiting when the time is right? Or do I go and find a place where I belong? One day, someday soon.
Well, hello there, little fellow. What's your name?
Oh, that's Dreki.
As a dragon?
I'll be right with you.
You don't seem like a big, scary dragon.
Far from it. What can I help you with? You're the one, right?
That I am.
Please don't hurt me. I don't have anything.
Relax. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not exactly who the wanted poster's making out to be. Did you make all of these? They're beautiful.
Thanks. I'm Torch. Torch Starling.
Torch. That's an unusual name.
So is Rogue Raven.
So tell me, Torch Starling, did you make that one as well?
This one? No. I found it tucked away in the back of a drawer when I was cleaning up my parents' house.
May I? Yeah. Whoa.
That's never happened before.
So how long have you lived out here for?
My whole life.
Which is
17 years? No, wait. What's today?
September the 1st.
Well, what do you know? I turned 18 today.
So what's an 18-year-old doing all by himself in the middle of this strange forest?
Oh no. What are they doing back already?
Who?
The Feefo brothers. They bullied me my entire life. You better hide before they bully you too. Fellas! What are you doing back so early? It's not sunset. It's not even lunchtime. It is lunchtime. Well, what do you know? It is lunchtime. We were on our way back to the castle. No luck finding the Rogue Raven, I guess. And want to see if we can prepare yourself when we get there. I started. See? Aww, I was hoping I could have a roommate. Cellmate. Cellmate. Get out here. Oops. Clumsy me. That took me all morning.
Maybe you should pick on someone your own size.
And who would that be? It's the Rogue Raven! Don't get her nuts right, or...
What's the matter, boys? Afraid to be beaten by a girl?
I've been looking for you.
So I hear, and I'm always just out of reach, huh?
Not today, though.
We'll see about that.
You better finish it by sunset, Starlight!
And I'll be waiting right here when you return.
Let's get out of here. You just took on the head of the King's Guard and the King's personal assistant.
There is no king.
Really? But they
You
said...
have no idea what's been going on in Aurora the last 18 years, do you?
I've never been to the other side of the walls.
Like, as in never ever?
Never ever.
I think this one's my favorite.
That's based on the one my mother always wore. She taught me how to make necklaces. My father taught me how to work with metal. Take it.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
You saved my life. I owe you.
Thank you.
Here, let me help you with that. Hold still. Let's go. Tilt your head this way. Here we go.
So, what do you think?
You look beautiful. I mean, good. It looks beautiful. Good on you.
Torch, you should come with me to the other side of the wall.
I don't know. If I don't finish this brooch by sunset, then
Have you ever wanted to do something you'll be remembered for?
I've been asking myself that very question every day of
What
my
if
life.
I told you, you might be the only person who can save everybody in Aurora?
I'd say you're crazy. I'm a nobody. To do that, you'd have to be someone.
Perhaps you're already a somebody. My friends and I are gathering at the Town and Crow. It's a secret establishment. There's an entrance just inside the west gate. Look for the largest tree. Next to that tree is a large stump with a raven carved into it. Lift the top of the stump and climb on down.
I don't know. My parents always said it wasn't safe to go to the other side of the walls.
They're not wrong, but we could really use your help. Think about it. See you around, Jackie. You know, Torch, if you were looking for some sort of sign that you might be meant for something more, there it is. I'll tell my friends who might be stopping by.
What do you think, Trevor? Do I stand a chance? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Do I sit right here for my own fate to come and find me waiting when the time is right? Or do I go and find the place where I belong? You stay here, okay, Dragon? Protect the tent, okay? And if Tribal comes back, hide. Understood? It is not a date. I'll be back, I promise.
The lights have grown so dim over the years. I must find the other stone.
What other stone?
You see, Rune, this isn't the only stone of its kind. There is another, and I must find it before the moon fully rises tonight.
Why?
Because it's the first blue moon since I trapped the lights in this lantern more than 18 years ago. I have waited patiently for the lights to be at their weakest. Once I get my hands on the other stone, I'll be able to release the lights harness the power and be the most powerful sorcerer.
In Aurora?
No, Rune, don't be silly. The entire universe.
Where's that?
You ask entirely too many questions, Rune.
My brother tells me that all the time. I guess I'm just a questionable individual.
That's one way to put it. Look at them down there, gathering every year, hoping their lights will return to the sky. They won't ever return, as long as I'm alive. No, it can't be.
He's alive?
That's right. It appears the prince is indeed alive. How did you know?
Oh, it's in the new edition of this comic book. In the last issue, the good guy died, but in this one, it says, and suddenly he woke up. Nobody saw that coming. Not even me. Just wait till I tell Trigor. He will not believe it.
Yes, well, you can also tell your brother I need to see him immediately on urgent matters. Now run along, Rune.
Oh, you were talking to me.
Who else would I be talking to?
Right, and where am I going again?
To get your brother.
Right, and why am I getting...
Just get him! Once I get my hands on the stone, no one, not even a prince, will be able to stop me. All these years I've waited for this very day. At the moon's rise, they will obey. The lights will disappear, and darkness will enshrine, eclipsing all our hopes. The gold and be mine. I wrote in the stars, the lights belong to me. That's the way it has to be. No one can stop me now. My plan's almost complete. No time for a distraction or a lesson to reteach. No one can stop me now. Full powers in my reach. No one will dare defy me. The resistance. How do you
Want to see me, my lord?
Yes. It appears I've run into a little bit of a, what should I call it?
Existential crisis?
Luck? I need you to find someone. Well, something. You see, this isn't the only stone of its kind. There is another. I want you to think hard. Have you seen anyone with a stone like this? The last time I saw it, it was in the form of a pendant around the queen's neck.
George was wearing a necklace with a stone that looks just like that.
Who?
A nobody who lives deep in Stone Forest.
If this torch has the other stone, I need it more than ever. Bring him to me at once.
It would be my pleasure. But what if that rogue raven shows up again? Quiet!
You found her?
More like she found us. Boy, did she tell us off.
Ow! Never mind about her. This is more important. I need the latest thing!
It would be my pleasure. Yes, my lord.
And you won't find him in the forest. He's made his way inside the walls of Aurora.
That's not possible. He never leaves the forest.
But it's true.
How do you know?
The stone has awakened. For 18 years, every single head guard has searched for the boy. And for 18 years, every single head guard has returned empty-handed. And let's just say it didn't end well for them.
I'll find him, my lord. You have my word.
Do it better, because if you don't, I will.
Can you take him with you again?
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I can only handle him in small doses.
Very well, my lord. Come along, Rude.
Hooray! Another adventure with my big brother.
Lucky me.
No, lucky me.
If this woe is true, the prince is still alive. A threat to my existence, a challenge I'll survive. Few of them have tried, none have succeeded. Their records all in vain, their hopes all receded. I wrote in the stars, the lights belong to me. That's the way it has to be. No one will stop me now. My plans are most complete. No time for a distraction or a lesson to reteach. No one will stop me now. Full powers in my reach. No one will dare defy me. The resistance of defeat.
Hugan, could you do a head count for me?
3, 2, 3, 4.
It's the Rogue Raven! Ah!
Ha ha, very funny. Anything new happened while I was out?
Preparations are still underway for this evening's memorial. There's been no unusual activity from the castle. Surprisingly. Isn't that what you heard, Scarred?
That might change this year. What makes you say that? I just visited the one person who could defeat Morgana.
You met a god?
Calm down, Flora. I don't think she was talking about you.
Aya said she just visited them, and she just visited me here at the table, so.
Oh, I just can't with you sometimes.
Which means that sometimes you can.
Well, I don't think I'm exactly called a god.
See, even I agree.
You're just jealous for
Of what? These must have worked us. Does he have a dragon?
Oh, there, no one has a dragon.
Leave him alone, Scar.
Actually, he does. Sort of.
I knew it! That's exactly what we need. Some, fire-breathing dragon that'll charm Morgana until he turns to ash. I can't help it. I can speak for fire. You know that. Fair enough.
You were saying, Aya?
Well, his name is Torch Starling.
Starling?
Never heard of it.
He's lived in the Scotch Forest all his life.
Well, just because he's lived in the forest all his life doesn't mean he actually has experience in battle.
And you have?
I've seen it nearby.
That doesn't count.
Today's his birthday.
And
He's 18.
you're not helping your face now. He's a man-child. He can't do anything.
Sounds like someone else we know.
I can do it.
That's not the part I was talking about.
I am not a man-child.
Oh, yes, you are. You're the biggest man-child in the
Just
world.
all
You
day.
can't do
Guys!
anything.
He was wearing a stone pendant.
Like, if we just started with that.
I tried to get him to come here. There's just one problem.
Well said, Goodman. There's always one problem.
He doesn't say, hey, that pendant you're wearing might be the key to saving this entire kingdom. He doesn't exactly have the confidence to do what we need him to do.
Looks like we have an intruder. You all know what to do. Steady now, everyone.
King. Oh, everybody, this is Torch. Torch, these are my friends, Scar, Torch.
Hi, Mrs. Sir, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Elder. Did you happen to bring your dragon?
Dragon? You mean Dreki?
Did you name him?
Yeah, Dreki. He's back home.
Oh, guarding your fortress.
Probably destroying it.
This is Walter. He runs this place.
Welcome to the Counting Crow. Torch.
Nick!
That's you then.
He talks.
Mostly counts. Aya was just telling us about you.
Aya.
Rogue Raven is kind of an unusual name.
Well, it's nice to meet all of you, I think. Well, I'm here now. How can I help? Do you have a sword that needs fixing, or do you all need matching brooches, or something like that?
This is the one you think of the more of?
And bring back the lights.
If we don't get the lantern by moons will rise.
What are they talking about?
There is so much you need to know, Torch. Perhaps we should start at the beginning. What do you know of the lights?
Lights?
The northern lights? Dancing memory of our ancestors who used to shine bright in the night sky and protect us?
I know nothing about them.
Right. You've never seen them. 18 years ago, on this very night, King Alvanor's staff was bewitched by his right hand and best friend, Morgana.
The lights in the sky were trapped in a lantern.
We call it kind of darkness.
What does any of that have to do with me?
Where did you get your pendant?
As I told
Aya.
Aya, I found it tucked away in my parents' house.
That pendant was made from the same stone as was in the king's staff, and it once belonged to Queen Elska.
Then he is the one.
I believe it now.
When Queen needs a dragon, Dreki is not my dragon. Out of jealousy and the desire to have power, Morgana killed the king. Just before he turned on the queen, she gave the young prince to her trusted attendant, who brought him deep into the Skosh forest, to the only people he knew could keep him safe. The metalsmith and his wife, the jeweler, who made the king's staff and the queen's pendant. Morgana has been looking for the boy and that pendant ever since. You, my young friend, are the long-lost prince of Aurora.
That's impossible. I can't be a prince. I'm just, well, me.
You're the reason Morgana has been able to release the lights. Only the heir to the throne may do so. You survived that night. You have a claim to the throne, and with that stone, you can bring back the lights of Aurora.
An hour ago, I was in the forest making jewelry. And now I'm on the other side of the walls, and a prince.
Well, technically, you're the king.
Scar!
What?
Not helping.
Not even a strong warrior like me could ever defeat a powerful sorcerer like Morgana.
Scar, again. Not helping.
Look, none of this makes any sense. I don't use weapons. I just make them. I'm not a fighter. But Aya is. She took on the king's new head guard and his brother for me. She sent them back to the castle crying.
Was that a wise decision?
Well, I couldn't let them bully him for no reason.
Do you at least have any magical powers?
Definitely not.
Oh, you have some magic inside of yourself, Torch. We all do.
What do you mean?
Clara, tell Torch all about how you found your magic.
With pleasure. My brothers, they fight all day and all night. I just sit in my tree, watching and learning and wishing and yearning that someday they might include me. So one day I jumped down and I said with a frown, you fight like a three-legged hound.
What happened?
I set their faces straight into the ground. She
glance. Alone and secluded and always excluded, no one would give me a chance. I looked in the mirror and things became clear. I knew what I had to do.
Which was?
I learned to smile.
It's not working.
Well, just not on you.
Past is a shadow, not friend, not foe. Labors my middle name. See that pillars steal from each other, and knowing who wants to blame.
So you donned the hood and the mask and stood up for the ones who were down. And now you're wanted all over town. She found the magic inside where courage and strength combine. It's the spark that guides the way, turning night into endless day.
Elder, it's your turn.
Okay, let's see. I like fire, dragons and fire. The bigger the better for me. That's all.
It's your turn, Torch.
Walter already sang. Torch has not. But I don't know what to say. Sing.
Well, why did you come here?
I don't know what I'm doing here. I said I should come. So I came and I'm here right now singing this song.
Torch, my prince, have you not been listening? It has to rhyme.
Rhyming, right. Okay. Life was so boring, the fire was roaring, then suddenly I appeared. Her fighting exciting, her voice inviting. Oh,
What?
me inviting me where I feel welcomed and cheered. I may not believe what you say that I am, but I believe in your cause. So I will join you now, cue the applause. Just find the magic inside where courage and strength combine. It's the spark that guides the way, turning night into endless day. Just find the magic inside. Morgano doesn't get his hands on your pendant by the moon's full rise tonight, then he won't be able to release the lights and harness their power. And if we don't get the lights, then the memories of our ancestors will disappear forever. Morgano may be a powerful sorcerer, but he needs your pendant. If we could just get inside the castle, somehow, then we'd have a fighting chance.
How do you know all this?
She knows you're here. The stones glow like they're near each other. You will need to leave. Quick, through here. But what about you? We've survived this long.
Wait until my signal, and then we'll barge in.
Right, and what will that signal be? You have to go, now. This path is through the cavern to the cave by the lake. You're our only hope, Torch. This is the last chance to rewrite our story. Yos edu atumefer. Okada feruga. Well, don't just sit there staring. Look normal. Drinks on me?
close. Ha ha. Very funny. I know he's here and I'll gladly take him off your hands so no one gets hurt.
If it's a boy he wants, then here, take it. Just go with it. Get him!
That wasn't so hard, was it? Now where's the girl?
You wouldn't, by any chance, be referring to the rogue raven, now would you? I heard she beat up a guard and his little brother earlier today. Sent them crying all the way back to Aurora.
I think I heard that too. For the record, we didn't run back crying, we just ran back. But it may have screamed, but only a little.
That's not what I heard.
The rogue raven never lies.
So she was here.
Was, yes. Is, no.
You'll never catch her.
That's what you think. But we got what we came for. Thought we wouldn't catch you, eh, Torch?
Who asked for the boy? Well, he's a boy.
I'm not a boy, I'm just a year younger than Cora, and she's
I'm
like,
gonna knock you off your feet if you finish that sentence.
Where is he?
where's who?
Don't play games, Torch. Starring!
Nobody goes by that name here.
Nope, just us.
Is that so?
Even if they were here, where would they have gone? There's only one main entrance. It's not like we went through some secret tunnel that's behind that painting.
L? Check the painting. Looks like an original for me. Definitely not fake. See if it opens! I'm not seeing any. Honestly, why do I have to do everything around here? Because you're the head guard. Aha! You'll never guess them. Fine. Have it your way then. Since our new friends won't help us, maybe sometime in the dungeon will help jog their memories. I'm gonna have a celebrate.
Now that sounds like a plan.
It certainly does.
You win. We surrender ourselves. Lay down your weapons, everyone. We don't have any weapons.
You go through there, get Torch and Rogue Raven, and bring them back directly to me. Is that understood? Understood, big brother. Oh, and take this. What is it? Something from Morgana to keep them from going anywhere. Only use it if necessary. As in if they're trying to escape. Just be careful not to get any on you. This is a big job room. I'm counting on you. Now what are you to do? Go after the Torch and the Rogue Raven and bring it back to you into the castle. And if they give me any harm, I'm to throw them the vial. Axe them! Axe them? Throw the vial, axe them! Axe them! Got it! Oh, take this as well. Going. And bring them back directly to the castle! Yep. Let's go! Signal file, and don't try anything.
Hugin, you're in charge. And you have one job while I'm gone. Don't forget it!
Walter's probably has some brilliant plan by now.
This is all my fault.
It's not. It's Morgana's fault. If he hadn't done what he did all those years ago, we wouldn't even be in this situation right now.
What's going on? Where are we?
On the night of the first full moon of the harvest season, we celebrate the Festival of Lights, the ancient Indian tradition of calling upon the lights of the north. It was a huge ceremony and celebration. Morgana changed all that. Since then, it's been a memorial for the night of darkness. Not exactly a celebration, more like hope.
What will happen if the lights aren't restored tonight?
I don't know, and I'd rather not find out.
They're not afraid of you.
I'm kidding. Probably wouldn't have told me.
When Morgana's guards had taken all of my crops last season, it was the road raven who made sure we had enough food to eat during the winter.
When you stole all of our firewood, it was the road raven who made sure we all had enough to stay warm.
She's always here when we're in danger.
Are we in danger?
Has something happened?
What is it?
The truth is, we are in danger. For years, we have tried to bring the lights back. We know that even if we were able to get through the enchantments on Morgana's staff, we couldn't bring the lights back without the second stone. They have faded so much over the years. Tonight is the last night. If Morgana were to release the lights, the world as we know it would cease to exist. And if they aren't released, the memories of our ancestors will fade away completely.
But you said you can't release them without the second stone.
He's found it.
What?
But there is somebody here who can make sure that doesn't happen.
None of us have been able to stand up to Morgana.
Anyone who's tried didn't make it.
Yes, but we didn't have him. The hope we have all been waiting for. Look, I know this is going to sound crazy, but you have to believe me. Torch here is the... People's discovered tunnel, Rune on way. Beware of Rhine. Don't worry about us, we have a plan. Good old Walter, see, I told you they'd have a plan.
What does he mean by beware of fire?
No! Don't try anything. Not when I have this. Now, how's about you two come with me back to the castle quietly and nobody gets hurt?
Not without a fight.
Wait, stop.
George, I've got this.
No, I've got this. You win, Rune.
I do! I do.
Your brother may be tough, but you have brains, and I fear you more than him all these years.
Really?
You've been standing in Tribor's shadow your entire life, haven't you?
Well, he is much taller than me.
But here you are, given a task, and you've risen to the occasion.
I have?
And you've done something that no one else in the kingdom was able to do. Not even the head of the king's guard.
What's that?
You've not only captured the Rogue Raven, but you've also found and captured the Prince of Aurora.
Prince of it. You sure know how to make people laugh.
You and your brother thought you could walk all over me. Thought that I was a weakling. And even I started to believe you. Up until a few hours ago, I thought I was a nobody. But a few people today have helped me see that I'm so much more.
Oh, hey, Tribor. What? Hey, that's not fair. You tricked me.
Oh, and I almost forgot.
What are you doing?
Reclaiming what's rightfully mine.
But that's Tribor's.
I made it. And if my memory serves me correctly, he never paid me for it either. May I?
I thought you didn't use weapons, you just made them.
You wouldn't. We grew up together.
You're right. I wouldn't. Because I'm better than that. Now, why don't you go back to the castle, and we'll forget the whole thing.
I'm gonna be in so much trouble when Tribor finds out.
What for? You had the smarts in the family, remember? You captured the Rogue Raven and the Prince of Aurora. You did what you were asked to do. Tribor is holding you back, Rue. You need to stand up for yourself.
You know what? You're right. Thank you, George. I'm gonna march back up to that castle, stomp up to Tribor, and give him a piece of my mind. He may be my older brother, but I've got the smarts. I've captured Torch and the Rogue Raven, and it's not my fault that they let me go.
Is it true? Are you really the prince?
I am Torch Starling, the long-lost Prince of Aurora, and I'm going to bring back the lights.
It's about time. Did you capture them?
I did.
Great. I knew I could count on you. Where are they?
Oh, they let me go.
They let you go?
That's right. And they told me to come back and tell you something.
Oh, and what is that?
That your shadow has always been standing on mine.
They told me to come back here and tell me something idiotic about my shadow!
And they told me that I got the smarts in the family.
Let me get this straight. We're both Torch and the Rogue Raven in the palm of our hands!
No, my palm is not big enough for the both of them to do it. Who's got the smarts now?
You let them go, you idiot!
I did, but they said they let me go.
You did.
But it's not my fault.
It most certainly is your fault.
No, it's your fault.
How can this possibly be mine? Never mind. Where's my shield?
You don't have one.
I know that because I gave it to you.
George said it was actually his shoe because he never paid for it. Usually never paid for it. I don't ever remember you paying for it. Then again, my memory isn't actually the greatest, which is why he said it was technically his, which makes perfect sense to me. And that, my friend, is called logic. One day when you're older, I'll teach you all about it. He gave it to him! He just willingly gave it to him. He took it from me after he tricked me because I thought you were standing right behind me. And that's when he grabbed the rope and sword. I got all his lights out for me. What's not something? Let me go. And here I am!
Ah, your Buckback, where is he?
Well, you see, Torch let me go as long as I promised to come back and tell Trigo that I captured him and the Rogue Raven. And I'm tired of Trigo's shadow always being bigger than mine. It appears that there was a little misconception.
And you put Rune in charge of capturing them both?
I'll pack myself for the end closer. You have my word.
You had better, because one more strike.
2 more strikes.
One.
But this is only our first strike, and I've always given 3, so technically I have 2.
Enough! He's heading to the Lightstone with the Rogue Raven. Perhaps I'll go with you this time to make certain the job is done. It's been a while since I've seen our little Rogue Raven. After all this time, in just a few short hours, the power of the lights will belong to me.
Slow down. I thought we were going to the castle.
I want to show you something first. I used to come here all the time when I was a kid. Whenever I feel sad, or angry, or unsure if I was doing the right thing, I just come here and sit, clear my head.
Why do you care so much about everything? Everyone. Couldn't you or anyone else just leave Aurora and start a new life elsewhere?
Some things are worth fighting for. A lot of people lost their lives in the night of darkness. You lost your real parents, and I lost my father.
Your mother?
She died when I was very little. I went to live with my aunt and uncle.
I guess we have something in common then. I don't even know who I am anymore.
We have a lot more in common than you think. Always thought I could make a difference. Always dreamed of bringing hope to all. Always wished of
things go, life would soon get better. Always dream someday I'd find my way. Always wish I'd find the real me. That day never came. But here I am, finally with a purpose. Here you are, never ever shy. I may not know what lies ahead, but still I've got to try. I have found my light inside, and it's brighter than before. I have found my light inside, and it's all because of you. With the stars as my guide, my story is rewritten. Fate has brought us together. This I know is true. Fate has brought us together. This I know is true.
Back in the county crow, when Walter said, "Dos eru after the fair," you responded with,
Oh, how did that feel?
"How did you?"
I don't know what came over me. The words just came out of my mouth. I've never heard them before. I don't even know what they mean.
That was said when anyone left our company, back in the days of King Alvador, and long before. I haven't heard it since I was very little. Yos eru after the fair, the lights be always with you. Oh, how the Reuno. They keep you safe. This is where it happened. Where Morgana took your father's life. And where your mother gave her life to keep you safe.
You were there?
I was 5 at the time, but I didn't see it when it happened. The symbol on your pendant, I knew it looked familiar. This is the ancient symbol for light. It means torch. Torch, wait! I have to tell you something.
Perhaps I can shed some light on the occasion. Seize the boy.
Father, no!
Father,
Ah, I see you've met my daughter.
I trusted
You
you.
don't understand!
Take him to the dungeon.
And I'll be taking my shield back too.
I'm sorry.
As for you, my daughter, you've avoided me for several years. My power's been growing since we last saw each other. Perhaps it's time we have another chat about loyalty.
I know where my awakened fly.
We shall see about that.
We have to stop meeting in underground locations.
Walter? What are you all doing here?
I told you, I had a plan.
But now we're all trapped. This is all my fault.
Nonsense. You inspired us.
How?
Well, we made it into a castle, and that's further than we've ever gotten. But the bigger question is, how did you end up here?
I had deceived all of us.
What?
She is Morgana's daughter.
Impossible.
Walter, is this true?
It is.
She betrayed us.
After all we did for her.
She's like a sister to me.
You knew this whole time?
I did. She did not betray anyone except her father. And he wasn't exactly a father figure to her. She was nothing like Morgana. Much more like her mother. My sister.
I assume.
My niece. Yes.
But then, why would she turn on us?
I'm certain she didn't. On the night of darkness, I was standing on the light stone. My wife took her to safety, to live with us. The only other family she has. Morgana didn't even notice she was gone. As she grew older, she learned the truth about what her father had done all those years ago. She made it her mission to right that wrong. Morgana has been trying to stop her for years. And when I returned to the Starling's house and found it empty, I feared the worst for you.
I just couldn't stay there after they died.
I have been looking for you ever since.
Some hero I turned out to be. We're all trapped here in the dungeon. I failed you. I failed me. I failed all of Aurora.
You didn't fail everyone.
It's hopeless. The sun's already set. The moon is quickly rising.
But you're still here. And you're wearing that pendant. I'd like to show you something. Your real parents. You're here because your mother had hope. Hope that you'd be kept safe and one day return to this very castle. Her final wish was that I bring you as far from Aurora as possible. So I brought you to the only ones I knew who could keep you safe.
It was you.
You didn't fail your parents' torch. You survived. You're doing what none of us could do because you're you. No one can take that away from you. Not even Morgana.
I wish I knew them.
They would have loved to see what you've become. And once you restore the lights, they will. And all the people that have gone before them will as well. Dragon!
Dragon? Where?
I left him behind. I told him I'd be right back.
I hate to tell you, kid, but, it's broken.
No, you just can't hear it. I have 20/20 hearing, and even I can't hear it. I mean, it's not meant for you. Only Dragon can hear it. Am I gonna use your dragon?
It's not his dragon.
But he says he has a dragon.
No, he said he has a dragon.
And Dragon is a dragon.
No, his name is Dragon.
His name is Forge.
And his dog's name is Dragon.
No, it isn't.
It literally is.
I got this.
Oh! What was that?
That's his dog, named Dragon.
Did we just agree on something?
Yeah,
That's a first.
yeah.
It was...
Different?
Yeah. You know, when we get out of here, do you want to go on a date with me?
No.
Yeah. Thought so.
That's not a dragon. Dragon! What's wrong? I'm afraid of dogs.
Hey, buddy, you heard me. Good boy. That was awfully fast. You weren't following me, were you? Look, it doesn't matter. I need you to do me a favor, okay, Jack? Remember the brothers that came to visit us earlier? inside here. Can you do that? Attaboy. Drecky's going to get the brothers to come into the dungeon.
You can talk to dogs?
When they come back, we'll be ready for them.
How?
I have a plan.
Care to tell us?
Come here. How did a dog get in here?
Hey there, little fellow. Ow! Tried to bite me.
Well, you deserve it.
Wait a minute. I know this dog. This is Torch's dog.
Are you sure?
Yep, that's Tricky, all right.
After him! Attaboy, Drek. Now go hide with the others. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. Where can he go? Where did who go? Your dog. You mean Drecky? He's all the way back in the forest. He must be seeing and hearing things. Don't play games, Starling! You can search the place if you'd like. It's just me here. What happened to the others? What others? Você era tough affair. How tough it would go. And I'll be taking this. I'm sorry.
I should have told you about my father.
Walter, your uncle, told me everything.
He told you?
If your friends and family can trust you enough to end up in the dungeon, then so can I.
What?
That was their plan, to be captured and taken inside the castle.
You have to hurry. My father will be back any minute.
The lights are so faded. How do I set them free?
You never will! Did you really think the two of you could fool me? That I couldn't figure out what you were up to? I knew you'd find a way to escape the dungeon and come rescue my daughter. And as for the lights, you're too late now.
The vial, throw it.
Using my own potions against me, it would seem your fate has suddenly changed.
Sometimes fates are meant to change.
I rode in the stars. The light belong to me. That's the way it has to be. You cannot stop me now. My plan's almost complete. No time for a distraction or a lesson to reteach. You cannot stop me now. For power's in my reach. You dare defy me, your persistence.
Stop! Here, take it.
Torch, no.
This is what you want.
Don't do this.
Silence! It's not worth losing a life over. This is what you wanted, isn't it?
No!
There's no other way.
At last, it's mine.
You have what you wanted. Now let us go.
Yes, I have what I wanted. You see, there's just one thing standing between me and the full power of these lights. When a king has no heir and is no longer able to serve, the succession goes to the king's right hand, which would be me if the queen hadn't let her son escape, which means I can't be king if you're still alive.
What are you doing?
Finishing what I started 18 years ago. Zeta, Eru, Indala, leave! Interesting.
Father, stop all of this. You don't have to do this.
But that's where you're wrong! I have to do this, and I'm sorry! Zeta, Eru, Indala, leave! It's too late.
You can't die.
We need to get to the light stone.
No.
You are my daughter, you'll do what I
A
say.
father wouldn't try to sacrifice his daughter just so we can have power.
The boys saved you.
How could you?
I don't have time for these childish games. Let's go.
I loved him.
You've known him for what, one day? How could you possibly be in love with someone you just met?
You never understood the meaning of love.
Mariah,
Don't call me that. Don't ever speak to me again. I could never forgive you for this. I have found my light side. It was brighter than before. I found my light side, and I only hold you. You and I What have I done? Mariah! I'm sorry. My name is Ida.
You were named after the two people that loved you more than you will ever know. When I lost your mother, I thought my world had ended.
But you still had me, and yet you pushed me out of your life.
You remind me so much of her. I thought that if I could control the lights, I'd one day be able to bring your mother back. But in doing so, I've lost my way to the only other person that I loved.
Can you bring him back? What are you doing?
Right and wrong. Isn't that your claim to fame? Listen. Once I speak the incantation, it'll break the curse on the staff, and you'll be able to release the lights from the lantern.
Why?
You must hurry! I can feel the darkness returning!
What will happen to you?
I love you, Mariah! Stand down! Princess!
Have no fear, Elder is here.
Then stand aside, Scarlet. Let me show you how it's done.
Where's Morgano? And Torch.
He saved my life. I was supposed to protect him so he could save all of Aurora.
Fates change, as do destinies. Right now, the lights must be restored. There's no time, the moon has risen.
But there is no leader of Aurora.
The moment Torch died, your father became king. And now the torch passes. The line of succession is passed to you. You can do this.
Everybody must know who he is and what he did for all of us.
They will. We'll make sure of it. Now hurry! think he's okay?
You know, Mr. Walter, sir, I've been doing a lot of thinking in the past few minutes.
Hopefully you didn't hurt yourself.
Only a little. Have you ever considered putting a counting approach into a place where people can eat and sleep?
Oh, that's actually it's not a bad idea.
Thanks. Ow. You know what can help? Oh, whenever you guys need anything, I'd be right there to get it for you. I would even call it room service.
Oh, you've definitely given me something to think about. And you think about it a little more, too. In the dungeon. With your new cellmate.
I'm gonna have this cellmate? Really? Who? Me, you idiots. Hooray, try go. It'll be just like the old times. I'm one lucky person.
You're so beautiful. You did it.
No, we didn't. All hail King Torch, restorer of lights.
All hail King Torch, restorer of lights.
I'm sorry, but I can't be your king. I don't know the first thing about ruling a kingdom. But there is someone who does. And if it weren't for them, I never would have known who I was, or that there was something worth fighting for. I think it's time for a change. And if I am the true king,